Good morning. Good morning. Wish there was an easier transition for that. The music would fade better, but that's just the way it is. All right, boys and girls. It's a Saturday day stream, so welcome in. We are hoping this is the last season for Illinois. Get our natty and get out of here. You can see we're ranked number 24 to start the season. Oh, 97, 97, 99. Did I have that written down? So we lost 2 points because we have some guys redshirted, I guess. Whatever. This team's good enough to win right now. Should have been good enough to win last year. I probably would have won a natty in year 3 if I was using, so. Heisman watch. Of course, we're not on the list. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go take a run through the conference real quick before we get started. So, Wisconsin, 91, 91, 90, 86, 86, 87, 91, 93, 88, 91, 93, 92, 90, 93, 85, 84, 83, 87. We are clearly the best team in our division. So, if we don't win our division, I don't know what the problem is. Over here, Ohio State, 99, 99, 95. Michigan, 97, 99, 93. Indiana. Rutgers. Penn State finally dropped. Michigan State. So it's literally these two teams. And we know that. We know that. What is their schedule? Arkansas, Ball State, Oklahoma, North Carolina. Not bad. Michigan. Mississippi State, Cincinnati, Army, and BYU. And our schedule, Vanderbilt, South Carolina, Fresno State, and TCU. And then we get Michigan and Penn State back-to-back. So that's the 2-week stretch right there. We should beat everybody else without an issue. We got to beat these two teams. Especially Michigan. Got to beat Michigan. So, anyway, let's take a look at this step chart real quick before we get into the games. So, Teak Klizzle Pimpizzle is finally a senior. We got a 90 sophomore behind him, an 87 freshman. We're loaded. I think this guy's going to start. This is FG's guy right here. Got a good young team. I think one of these two guys is starting instead. The 85 speed guy. Got 90s, almost 90s across the board here. Got 90s there. Got all our linebackers up now. Corners could be better. But anyway, this is what we're going after recruiting. I'm not going to be so focused on recruiting. We need to just win and be done. That said, let's go look at recruiting real quick. We do have 2 people that insta-committed. We have this strong safety, Ryan Perry. We got a free safety last year, moved him to strong, so we're going to move him back to free. Then we got this 80 overall guard to insta-commit. Not bad. 85 pass block, 80 run block, 90 excel. Need 1 quarterback. We got a few of them here. We also have one up here. He's just a placeholder. Running back. Need 1 wide receiver. He's a 5-star. We need 2 tackles. We need a center and 1 more guard. And that's why we're going after these 2 guys. We'll move 1 to guard. 1 D end. 2 D tackles. 2 outside linebackers, a middle, and then a corner. And then these are all low lock guys we just added, and we'll start throwing points on some of these guys next week. So that's where we are. And we'll do this real quick. Let's go look and see what we've done every year. So we've gone 6-6, 5-7, then jumped to 9-4. What's up, Rose? How you doing? And then 8-3 last year. Won the Cotton Bowl. A little bit of a slobber knocker with Texas A&M. And hopefully we win the Natty this year and we'll be done with Illinois. I'm not doing back-to-backs. We just get one. I'm out of here. We'll go back to my old head coach Dynasty where we play both sides of the ball for a while. And as soon as MLB The Show comes out, we'll be splitting up the content between those two. So let's get into this game with Vanderbilt. Don't care about the uniforms. And let's go with our spread playbook. And let's get it done. How you doing, Rose? We don't normally do a lot of weekend day streams, but I was going to do this yesterday during the day, but my internet provider said they were doing maintenance, so service was going to be hit or miss off and on, and I didn't want it to go out in the middle of a stream, so we just pushed it off. In fact, my wife was supposed to work from home yesterday, but she had this big presentation to do with a lot of higher-ups, and Musty Flugy, hey, thank you for the follow. So she had to go into the office to do it instead of working from home. Kind of a pain in the ass, especially since it's a half-hour drive both ways. Anyway, they already lost one guy for 9 weeks in week 1. We don't play week 1, so this is our first game. All right. You guys haven't seen this before. We sim the games, but we go into the game and sim it rather than just advance the week. It's 2 hit or miss, just advancing the week. Simming inside the game like this plays to your ratings much, much better. So that's what we're going to do. Looks like we're going to get the ball first. Yep. Plus we can set our adjustments. And here we go. What's up, Iron Shadow? Doing good. Man, we got a turnover and a touchdown. We trying to get through all these sim dynasties so I can go back to playing both sides of the ball, man. So we're I was getting burned out on gameplay, so we decided to do sim dynasties where we can focus on recruiting, especially for people that find recruiting to be fun or challenging. Mustard will be on Duke next week. I would have finished this one up yesterday, but my internet was hit or miss with maintenance issues. So Duke will be back as soon as we win a natty at Illinois. We're done. So I'm hoping that's today. Hoping that's today. All right, 24-6. I'm tired of this team, and Tennessee and Illinois just really got under my skin when it comes to doing sims. And they ran a kickoff back for a touchdown. It's all right, 38-16. Yeah, we'll be back with Duke soon. We're going to play Duke on 20-80 sliders, mostly because of the running. When you put halfback ability on 10, it takes them 5 or 6 carries before they're ever worth a shit. And I'm tired of running in the mud. So there we go. Yep. I mean, this is difficult because you're building the team and then you have no control outside of your playbook and the depth chart, right? So you have to really put the team together. All right, 32 of 40. I'm sorry, 32 of 45, 440, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick, 1 sack, over 100 yards rushing as a team. FG 9 for 133 and 2. Hollins 7 for 120 and 2. 11 pancakes by our left tackle. Dark Specta, 9 tackles, 3 TFLs, and a sack. There you go, Specta. Only 1 field goal attempt and we made it. All right. All right. Good start. One down, 13 to go. Yeah, Mustardy, that Duke one, we have, that's our head coach. We're right at 30 years with that, 30 seasons with that head coach. Ooh, Notre Dame got their ass beat. And we just had a 95 or 96 game win streak snapped last season. So we'll be ready to get another one started. I'm going to have to get back in on that one and figure out I have what we need recruiting-wise. I just haven't looked at that board in a while. I haven't looked at the team in a while. I need to refamiliarize myself with the team so I know what I'm doing because it's literally been 3 months since I touched that team. November. It was middle of November when we went to Sim Dynasties. So we did Texas first, and then Tennessee, and then Rutgers, and now Illinois. So if you want to see some of the other sim stuff I did, if you're on PC, just scroll up. If you're on your phone, you can scroll up. Go down below, and you'll see some team logos, and you can click on the ULM or Northern Colorado. Just click on the logo. It'll take you to my YouTube playlist where we archive all of the episodes, and you can see what we did with those. I think both those teams were low 60s. ULM, we won a natty in year 5. Colorado, it might have taken us a little bit longer, but then we won a bunch in a row. We did 10 seasons worth with Northern Colorado. Damn. All right. Let's see. Let's get this visit out of the way. Andre Cohen. All right. He's going to go there. Let's check our scholarships and see if we can offer someone. Yep. Mario. Not quite on Andre. Brett Bush. Anybody else we're number 1 on? I don't think there is anyone else. Got everybody scouted? Yeah. All right. I think those two guys were 400 apiece, so let's give him 500. Where is he? Bush. We'll go 500 on him. He needs to go to 500. And you need to go to 5. We just need 1. We're all backups. 78 DN. All right, we need 1 DN. What is this guy? He's a 75. So I tell you what, Marcus Nugent, you're going to go bye-bye because I have someone better with no one chasing him. And I don't have to compete. So we'll just give this guy 500. And now we don't need to fight for the guy. We just need 1. All right, what else is down here? Guard, D-tackle, outside linebacker. We got a 77. What do we have up here? Yeah. Stanley's going to move down. I'll probably end up cutting him. I am going to put 700 on him, though. So I need a middle. We're just going to take 3 outsides and kick 1 inside. That's all we're going to do. I'm actually going to drop him to 6. Give the other 100 there. Everybody should have close to 5. He's at 3. That's fine. So that was just week 2. This is week 3. So we got to take 50 off of him and offer, even though we have insta-commit. If you don't offer the week of a visit, you'll get a bad visit. There. Yeah, Oliver, you're going to slide down. And I think Paul Jefferson is... He's okay. What about Curtis Edwards? No, it's this guy. Jared Wilson? No. Where's Edwards? No, it's not him. Wilson's 85, 81, 88, 83. Well, apparently I need to go find another quarterback because I don't like those guys. So let's go see. And actually, I want to put minimum speed. Fuck. Why is this doing this? This controller. Fuck. Quit. We don't want anybody slower than 4.7. All right, let's go to athlete. All right, real simple athlete. Sort by 40. Look for B throw power. That's all you need to do. Not C. It needs to be B, like that guy. But he's only a 67, so I want somebody better. Actually, I went too far past here. D throw power, okay. Why do they got all these low 60 athletes in here? This is ridiculous. I've never seen a class with so many 60s in the athlete department. This is terrible. The fuck is with all these high 60 athletes? Come on. This is a shitty athlete class. Absolutely terrible. Just fucking terrible. God damn. Is that all of these? Yeah, they're fucking horrendous. All right. Yep, of course. Someone's on him already. What about Brett? Nope. This guy's going to go up. How much you want to bet? This guy's probably a 74. He might be a gem. Or I could be totally wrong. I think the guy's going to go up. God, these quarterbacks are trash. All right. I have never had this much trouble finding a quarterback worth a shit. We'll scout him next week. I'm not thrilled with this quarterback class. All right, we're up to number 19. I'm gonna have to run and get some water here in a minute. All right, let's go. Let's take care of South Carolina. Should be about the same as what we had against Vanderbilt. They're pretty close to the same overall. I literally crawled out of bed, had breakfast, and hopped on stream. So if I'm looking a little tired, it's because I am. I slept like shit last night. We have 2 golden doodles, and they took turns sleeping in the very middle of the bed between me and my wife last night, and I think I tossed and turned all night long. So let's Let's go. I don't know why we have no sound. Hold on. That's why. There we go. That should be better. And now we have game sound. I just had it turned down on my computer mixer. Alright. It wouldn't be one of my streams if we didn't have at least one rain game. I swear to God. I have more rain games than everybody. I'm so tired of rain games. It never rains this much in real college football. When's the last time you saw a torrential downpour in a game on a weekly basis? Never fucking happens. Oh, wow. They get all the way down inside the 5 and stalled out. Held them to 3. Can we do it again? Yep. There we go. Touchdown. Got a turnover. Jimbo Jangles and a touchdown to FG. There we go. 14-6. Held him again. Stick it in the end zone. There we go. 21-6. Come on, D. Kick up. Kick it up. Oh, gave up 6. That's all right. Just under 3 minutes left, and we punt. All right. Tough D. Get another score before half. Get it down the field. Push it. Push it. There we go. 28-13. And we get the ball back. But don't do anything. Defense coming up strong. And another turnover. There we go. Got a fumble recovery and a pick. Come on. Work it, offense. Let's go. Down the field. Another touchdown for FG. Another turnover. Got a field goal. All right, up 25. And they went for it and didn't get it. And then we just go right down the field and score. All right, this game's over. This game is over. There we go. In the rain, they had more trouble than we did with turnovers. All right, player stats. 28 of 36, 443, 6 touchdowns, no picks, but 5 sacks. Sacks are better than picks. Running was okay. FG had 2 touchdowns. We spread out the touchdowns to everybody else. Didn't get a lot of pancakes. Specta, 10 more tackles, 2 more TFLs. Good game. Only made 1 field goal, only attempted 1. All right. See if we can get a nice sunny game for the next one. Or one of those sunny night games. If you know one of my streams earlier, I said a sunny night game. But what I was looking at was you could see the sun going down behind the stadium. So you could see the sunset. And so my brain said sunny. And it was a night game. That was quite funny. That was funny. Everybody likes those sunny night games. All right. Start out 2-0. We're going to get all of our non-conference games out of the way early. We have Fresno State next and then TCU. And after that, we have Michigan and Penn State back-to-back. We get through that 2-game stretch. The rest of the schedule is all division games, and it should be I wouldn't say much easier, but less stressful. Unless we shit the bed against Purdue or Michigan State or something like that. But I don't know where all my mods are. There's not a single mod in here. I even told them I was going to do it Saturday morning on my Discord. I told them, hey guys, we're going to stream Saturday. Hey, Mustardy, you still in here? All right, we got one of the tackles. There's my pen. All right, so we got 2 of the 5 offensive linemen we needed, and then we got 3 more guys ready to come visit. 800 points to spend somewhere else. Let's get the visits out of the way before I completely forget. This guy is coming in right now. And you're coming in right now. And you're coming in right now. Alright. Top schools. He's good. He's good. Let's give him another 100. Let's give him 200. Week 4. Offer. And then give him another 100. Yeah, fuck it, we'll give him 200. Alright, he's good. Alright, Mike West, the guy we just threw on the board. Give him another, back to his 500 points. He's good. He's good. Let's give him 100. We might come back and throw another 100 on him. Good there. Will Allen. Cha-ching. Thank God. I think that's the guy we just threw on the board. So that gets rid of 1 more. So now we just need 1 outside. Plus a middle. So that leaves us with two guys here. Alright. Let's get him up to 600. Alright, Joel Carter. Are you going to sign too? No. We'll put you back down to 500. Alright. Is this a quarterback? Yeah. Let's give him 500. Get him to the top of the board. Call it a day. Actually. I'm going to go with Paul Jefferson. We'll move Jared down here. He's going to start moving up. 500 points at 760. So he'll start going up by 600 points. So they have him on their board and that's it. So we'll start going up. Wish I had points on him the first week, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Right. Anybody down here I can just get rid of, like Stanley. Bernard, you're gone. Anybody that were hundreds and thousands of points behind that we're not putting points on that they've already offered. Yeah, Oliver, you're going away. I don't like you. They've offered, you're gone. Alright, we're in good shape. Just need to get what I have on the list and be done with it. We're up to number 16 now. So, alright, Fresno and TCU, and then we get into the Big Ten, and that's the real test. But this team is better than everybody, and they're equal to everybody but Ohio State and Michigan, and we're equal to those two. So we're 97, 97, 99. So those games are going to be the one game against Michigan especially, but even the one against Penn State, though, we got to make sure we take care of business. And we get to the conference championship game. We We sim everything except the conference championship game. I play offense because that's about the only time we get to actually play with the team we put together. And we play the bowl game. So if it gets to a natty, we'll be playing that game. So let's go. After this game, I'm going to go grab some water so I don't sit here and cough and clear my throat all day long. All right. Got defensive players, offensive line. Nobody's hurt. Averaging 452 yards through the air per game. So, hey, no rain. No rain. Sun's going down, so it's going to be a sunny night game. Get sun in the first half, night in the second half. All right, let's go. I hate Fresno State. They haven't done anything to me personally, but I have a friend who, when I first started streaming, he was doing San Jose State because that's his favorite school. And he had trouble beating Fresno State. And they have this green V patch sticker on the back of their helmet that stands for the Valley in California. And it totally clashes with the rest of their color scheme. So I call them the green vaginas, which goes back to oh, don't throw picks, man. It goes back to Star Trek with Captain Kirk, fucking the green bitch. There we go. That's more like it. Quit turning the ball over. Defense can show up too. Down the field. That's 2 turnovers in the first quarter, guys. First half. Quit dicking around. We need to push the ball down the field, just like that. There we go. Defense needs to make a stand. Nope, they're just going to give it up today. It's going to be a shootout against fucking Fresno. If we lose to Fresno, I'm going to be so pissed. This team is garbage. They have a 70-something defense. We should be shoving it right now. All right, take the field goal, go up 6. Pick the pass off right away. Put it in the end zone. There we go. 13-point lead. Get the ball back. Score again. Come on. Down the field. There we go. That was a long. Ate a lot of time off the clock. Touchdown, FG. All right, there we go. 21-point lead. Took over in the second half. That's what I like to see. Got the dub. Made me sweat it in the first half because we kept turning the ball over, giving them a short field. There we go. 24-39, 355, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, no sacks. Jordan with 109 yards. We needed that because we needed 100 yards. We needed 250 passing and 100 yards rushing. Jimbo Jangles, my buddy, Revamped TV, 12 tackles, 1 TFL. Specta, 6 tackles, 3 more TFLs and a sack. There we go. All right. Oh, man. Good start. Now we have TCU. I'm running the spread playbook right now to try and balance it out because I don't trust this quarterback to throw it 55 times in a game. All right, I'm going to grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. Gonna use the Energy Mio and get a little more caffeine in my system. The coffee's not gonna be enough. I need to wake up. All right. OC goes up. We have some visits. Let's get this out of the way because we need all the help on offense we can get. And let's put it here so we don't fumble the ball as much. Let's check the recruiting. Let's see. Get this out of the way first. Yep. Not going to wait. Bring him in early. There, there. Let's give him another 100. He's good. Let's drop this 100. We'll be number 1 with a bullet next week. Let's get him up to 5, 5, 5, 5, 6. Take 50 off of him. Actually, we don't. We're not playing Penn State right now. Playing TCU. We can take that off of Leon, though. Joel's up there. Let's throw this on this quarterback and help him out. All good shape. He's up to 1. Don't need those guys. Really don't need him. We do need one more guard. What do our guard situations look like? Because if we can get this guy to insta-commit, tell you what. Take 50 off of this guy and see if we can get this guard to insta-commit. Let's find out. Well, there we go. Now we're down to 1. So we don't have to get both centers. That's good, because sometimes you run into trouble when you try and get centers. They get hit on pretty hard sometimes. So, all right, so let's find the best center and shit can the other one. They're both, let me see, 80, 79, 78, 81, 80, 79. This guy's, I'm going to leave them both on, but I'm going to take his points away. We'll just let him sit. We want this guy because he's a better one, but we always have him as an option. All right. All right. That's nice. Save this. Go play TCU. My tension level is starting to build a little bit as we get closer to this Michigan game, because that's going to make or break this season. If we can beat Michigan and Penn State, I think we got a real chance this year to go to the Natty. Shit, I filled that a little too full. All right, TCU's undefeated, but their defense is not going to be enough. We just got to make sure we don't turn the ball over. Instead of just having it sim to the next quarter, sometimes I feel like it gets stuck and you'll get a little bit of bad mojo, bad momentum going on, and you start going 3 and out and turning the ball over and shit. And if you do each possession at a time, it kind of slows down the whole process. So we're gonna sim each possession the whole year. So because if we win a natty, we'll have no off season to do. That'll trim at least an hour off the back end. All right, nobody's hurt for us. They have a linebacker out. Our passing dropped, but our rushing went up. That's fine. I would rather see us throw 350 and run 175 to 200 in another fucking rain game. Oh, where's Revamp? He knows it doesn't rain like this in Texas. It's either a tornado or nothing. There's no just soaking rains like this. It's either a hurricane, a tornado, or dry as shit. This is a nice stadium, though. Wouldn't mind playing as TCU at some point. If they're available when I'm done at Duke, I'm going to go to TCU. All right. All right, quick 3 and out. And the same for us. So far, it's been 9 plays and out, 12 plays and out. No one can get a first down. They finally do, but Jimbo Jangles with a pick. There we go. Come on, offense. There we go. Defense had to get us going. We missed the extra point, though. And we miss a field goal. And they kick a field goal. All right, 3-point game. And we throw a pick. Defense is playing strong. They're kind of carrying the team right now. And this is my older son sending me a Spotify playlist. All right, 10-point lead, and that's how it's going to be at half. And then we fumble it away. Come on. We cannot turn the ball over. And they ended up having to punt. Wow. Come on, offense. Quit turning the fucking ball over. How bad is TCU's offense? They had the ball twice near the red zone after turnovers and got nothing. Nothing. And now they have to settle for another field goal. 6 minutes left to survive. 7-point game. Of course. Tie game, 2:21 left. Don't go 3 and out. Goddamn turnovers! We're going to fucking lose. Oh, we went to overtime. We won in overtime. Holy shit. How the hell did we score? They took the lead. How did we get the tying score? No, that tied the game. I was wrong. That tied the game. Okay, we were up. I was flustered clearly because we shit the bed in the second half. 377. These fucking fumbles are just driving me insane. All these TFLs. Their offense was garbage. We let them back in the game. All right, we survived. Now the hard 2 games. These are the hard games before the last 2 games. Conference championship and bowl game. Lou, are you in here? Who's in here? If you're in here, was Specs up playing Pimp Night till 4 a.m.? Is that why he's not awake yet? I still need to watch the VOD from last night's NWO. It's a crazy game between Snossages and the Fantastic Duo. Oh, I didn't start up my chat bot. That's why. Give me a second. Haven't had to do any shout outs or emotes or anything like that, so sound commands, I mean. Alright, we got 2 more guys. Let's try this again. There we go. Alright, no sound command. Why is that? The fuck? There we go. Goddamn computers. Alright. Need to double check if that's the last outside linebacker or we need one more. That's the first defensive tackle to sign. Yeah, that is the second outside linebacker. Alright. So we just need a middle, which is going to be this other outside. So a corner, outside, D-tackle, D-end. Center, tackle, wide receiver, halfback, quarterback. Let's offer CJ Rowe. Ryan Wynn's just sitting here chilling. Give him some more points to keep him ahead. Give 100 more there. All right, CJ, you're going to come to the bottom. All right, quarterback. We can offer him next week. Got a visit coming up against Penn State. Visit against Penn State. He's already had his visit. It's another reason why we keep the other guy on the board. Good, good, good. Yeah, we'll throw you on Penn State as well. Same thing with you. All right, we have to offer those guys next week. Next week we offer him next week. All right. So 2 guys to offer next week. All right, this is the game, boys. This is the game. Let me save this. This will make a huge difference if we can win this game. This is the hardest game we have left until we get to the conference championship. So everybody else after this is lower than us in overall. And these are 2 high 90 teams going at it. So let's check our conference standings since we haven't played any games in the conference yet. Iowa and Minnesota. You can see we're 97, 97, 99. What's the other half look like? Fucking Maryland's 1-3. Well, they're the only one that's played a conference game and won it, so. Alright, Michigan's already lost. Who the hell did they lose to? They lost to Cincinnati. Alright, well, that's good. Here we go. This is going to be a 99 offense against a 99 defense. We have the upper hand, but can our defense contain their offense? That's the big test. Can we hold them when they have the ball? Please, no rain. I'm so tired. We've already had 2 rain games. This game hates me. All right, look at them. 252 yards rushing. So, yeah, this will be a test for them. Can their secondary and pass rush take care of our offense? And we do have a bright, sunny day. No weather to affect the play. How'd you like to sit in that sea of humanity? Imagine having to walk 40 rows up or down just to get to your seat. All right, cross your fingers. There we go. Got a sack, stopped him, got the touchdown. Turned it over on 4th down. Got a field goal. Defense coming up strong. Not turning the ball over. We're up 17. Hold them to 3. Good, good, good. And then we go 3 and out. And here comes Michigan. Come on, defense. Got to help us out. There we go. End zone. All right. Well, 10-point game right before half. I'll take that. And they somehow, down the field in 10 seconds, kick field goal. 7-point lead. There we go. Back to a 7-point lead. Somehow, I don't understand what happened on that play. Bam! 77-yard pass. But we missed the extra point. Got to quit missing extra points. All right, 3-point lead. You took over Louisville Cardinals? Hey, well, you know, got to play your team. Let's go, defense. Come on. 4:29 left. We're down 4. Fuck. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. These guys are going to piss this game away. 58 seconds left. He dropped it on 4th down. Oh, my God. We won. We fucking won after I insulted them by saying we were going to piss this game away. Oh. 28 of 41, 441, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick, 1 sack. Barely ran the ball worth a shit. 2.4 yards a carry. 5 drops. Specta, 7 tackles, 3 TFLs, and 2 sacks. Dark is turning up at the right time. All right. First hurdle. We got one more coming up here with Penn State right after this game. Then we're definitely better than everybody else going forward. Going to build this 77 overall team, yeah. I find, because I recruit the way I do, that I build the teams so quick that I have to move. I have to change teams often or it gets kind of boring. That's another reason why I do the Sims, because we have to rely on that to get better. All right. That's 2 games. We beat TCU in overtime and barely held on against Michigan. So I'll feel much more comfortable if we can get by Penn State. Oh, man. How funny would it be if number 1 and number 2 played in the Big Ten Championship? That would be the Natty in the Big Ten Championship, and then you'd have to play some schmuck-ass team like Army or UCF or some shit like that in the championship game. All right. Hopefully that win pops us up into the top 5. We beat Penn State, we could go to number 1. We could be number 1 after this week. At least number 2. I don't know who's number 1. I haven't looked. I assume it's Ohio State. It's either Ohio State or Alabama or some shit like that. All right, we got a bunch of guys coming in. We're up to number 4. They dropped to 12 because they lost. All right, let's get these offers and visits out of the way and get ready for this game. The visits done first. Yes, you're coming in right now. Not Joe Carter, Joel Carter. He's not the baseball player. All right. Got a JUCO gem. That's nice, especially when you're first taking over a team. I don't need this guy anymore. I'm not going to offer those other guys that were first on because they're just backup options. So, all right, let's go look at this. I don't want to take too many players and have to cut them. All right, Ohio State's 1, Georgia's 2, Ole Miss is 3. 99 offense, 88 defense. We're up to number 4. Oregon, they were number 1 and they lost to Colorado. Well, they should drop. Penn State lost to Nebraska. Kentucky lost to South Carolina. A&M lost their second. This one to App State. We had Washington 1-3 and ranked 25. I'm sorry. Nobody 1-3 should be ranked for any reason. I don't even care if you're losing to ranked teams. You should not be ranked. All right. T. Klizzle, number 3 in the Heisman race. All right, let's save this, and I'm nervous about this game. I was nervous about the last one, too. Yeah, Cardinals, if you can find JUCO sophomores that have a pretty decently high overall, those are going to be gems, man. No, I was never going to officiate this weekend. They have a big boys tournament downtown, and I refused to do those matches. The boys, the players, and the coaches bitch and complain every fucking call, every call. And I get tired of listening to it. So I would rather not make $1,000 than listen to that bullshit all weekend. I told them back in November, don't bother me, don't ask me. I don't care if you guys are short referees. The answer is going to be no. I'm going to be busy. I will be busy. Sitting on the couch watching TV is my busy for that. So fuck them. Hate them. It's the reason why I don't do baseball. There's too much bitching and moaning every single play. Just shut up and play. Just shut up and play. And it doesn't matter the level of the official. You can be a new official. You can be someone that's been doing it for 20 years. They cry and complain too much. I have never given a girl a red card, but I have carded multiple boys and boys coaches. So, no, not a fan. Not even really a fan of men's college either. It's a completely different sport on the men's and the boys' side than the girls' women's. Completely different sport. All right, so we need to throw for 250. All right. They have a right tackle out 9 weeks. We're still healthy, and we have no rain. Good. Both games against the top teams in the Big Ten on our schedule have no rain. Gotta love that. I'm still waiting for Spectre to show up. Oops, wrong one. All right, down the field. There we go. Good start. Defense shows up. Come on, offense. At least get it close to midfield. Fucking quit turning the ball over. I boosted their carry so they wouldn't. And they just continue to fumble the goddamn ball. All right, they miss a long field goal. Give us the ball at midfield. Get something out of this. There we go. 21-10. Defense comes up again. Punt. Yeah, Devin, it's just too much complaining. Now, I coached baseball for 13 years, and in 13 years, I got kicked out of 3 games. And I only cussed one time. That time I yelled, "That's bullshit," because it was bullshit. And I got thrown out of the game immediately. But that's okay. But the problem is you get an official who makes a call. They don't explain the call. And so you have coaches then that are pissed off because there's no communication. The fans and parents I just ignore. They can fuck off. If they get carried away, I just go to the administrator, have them thrown out of the gym. But so now when I officiate, I make sure I have a lot of good communication with the players and the coaches. So if we disagree, that's okay. We can disagree, but I'll explain what I saw, why I made the call, so they have an idea of where I'm coming from. And I tell them, we don't have to agree, but at least you know where I'm coming from, I know where you're coming from, and we can, coexist in a somewhat decent manner. All right, boys. We need another score. Damn, that would have helped. And they miss again. Change the regional format from 2 games to 1 game, 2 championship winners. 2 games to 1 game. Why would you have 2 championship winners? That doesn't solve anything. All right, fumble recovery. All right, we survived Penn State. We actually controlled that game pretty much the whole way. All right, 32 of 43, 422, 4 touchdowns, no picks, no sacks. Jordan got his 100 yards. 3 rushing touchdowns. McGee. FG, 9 for 150 and 2. Still dropping too many passes. 3 more TFLs. Specta, 2 more TFLs. You can't have a winner if you have 2 teams. People need to stop worrying about feelings. Too many feelings get you in trouble. All right, now we get a bye. That should get us to number 2. Semis, 3 games with a championship that night because they're losing money. Yeah. Yeah, they're too worried about making money instead of making sure they put on a good event. See, I run into a little bit of that reffing volleyball for club because, I'll do 8 to 12 matches in a day. And by the time I get to the end of the day, which are the most important matches, I'm exhausted because they just cram everything in to 1 or 2 days. Now, it's nice to make the money, but your focus goes away. The longer you're reffing, the longer the day goes, because you figure I get up at 6 a.m., I leave by 7, I get there by 7:30, we start at 8, and I don't get home till dinner time, and I barely have time to eat anything, if I eat anything during the day while I'm reffing. You know, basketball, three games is nothing. And they have, what, 3 officials? At least 2 to 3 officials doing those matches. So, now that was a good stacked visit week. We got the last D tackle we needed. We got the last D end we needed. We got the wide receiver we needed. We got the corner we needed. We got both centers. So now we have an extra center. And we got the halfback. Guys, we need a quarterback, a tackle, and a linebacker. A quarterback, a tackle, and a linebacker. That's it. We're almost done. Quarterback, tackle, linebacker. All right. Our board is suddenly very shallow. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wow. That's crazy. Even by my standards, that was crazy. All right, look at that. 378s. I'm sorry, 380s. 2 of them are D tackles. We have 2 80 D tackles. An 80 guard, a 78 end, and then all these 77s. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good fucking class, and I really wasn't even trying, so. All right. 1 there, still 1 there, 1 there. We'll throw 700 on these guys just because we can. High school, I do 2. So I do either a JV or a freshman match. Sometimes I do the JV or freshman by myself, and then my partner does the other, and then we'll come together to do varsity. Other times there's no JV, or I'm sorry, there's no freshman match, so we both work JV, and then we flip positions and do varsity. Sometimes I have high school tournaments that last all day on Saturday, but those are 2 out of 3. High school matches are 3 out of 5. Club matches are 2 out of 3. High school and college are 3 out of 5. Can't believe we're still number 4. That's crazy. College, every once in a while we'll have 2 matches, but most of the time college is just 1 match. You show up, you do 1 match. It lasts anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours, and you get $150. The problem with college is usually you have to drive anywhere from half an hour to an hour and a half, ref your match, and then drive back half an hour or an hour and a half. I had 3 straight days where I had to drive an hour and a half each way. I had to drive to Fulton, so an hour and a half there, hour and a half back. The next day I had to go to Columbia, hour and a half there, hour and a half back, and then I had to go over in Illinois, and that was like a little over an hour there, an hour back. So I was wasting a lot of time and a lot of gas, so it really wasn't worth it money-wise. Getting to the point where I'm going to just say no to doing college matches, even though the money's good. I can make the same amount of money doing high school, and I don't have to drive so goddamn far. Honestly, I'd rather just get a full-time job, and I can just ref club on the weekends in the wintertime. Hey, we got the quarterback, so now we just need a tackle and a linebacker. All right, we are almost done. We have 2 guys left to get, and we are at week 8. We need these 2 guys. So you're going away, and you're going away. think everybody's had their visit that I'm interested in. I don't need to put these up. Yeah, scheduled visit, no scholarships. Yeah. Are we way behind on Wilkerson? No. Up. 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 Yeah, I don't want to offer these guys because they'll commit, and I don't need to. He's a 73% locked guy. Definitely don't want to offer those two. Tell you what. I will offer him just in case. Man, we didn't get him. That's fine. In case you don't get that 79. All right, we're still stuck at number 4. Who's ahead of us? We know Ohio State's up there. Georgia and Ole Miss. All right. Clemson, USF, Arizona. Wisconsin and Baylor. We still have to play Wisconsin. Miami of Ohio. Watch, we're going to make it all the way through and have to play like Central Florida and the Natty. How much you want to bet? Like, Ole Miss is going to get knocked off. Georgia's going to lose in the SEC championship. We're going to beat Ohio State. And we're going to end up playing like Central Florida in the Natty. How much you want to bet? All right, they have a decent offense, but we should be able to dominate on the other side of the ball. Yeah, when they're not ready for the sim yet, you just kind of got to live with it. It's basically trying to find what playbook works with that team. If you have a good running team and your quarterbacks aren't up to snuff just yet, I would suggest using the Ohio State playbook because they have a lot of broken run plays in that playbook. And then as you get the quarterbacks and receivers in, you get better blocking. Got to figure if you want to go spread or air raid. Air raid's fun, but it's not fun when your quarterback isn't ready to play it. Not fun when they're not ready. Wow, they have 3 guys out, including 2 of them pretty much for the year. So, and their quarterback is out. All right. Somebody said to try the cow playbook because it's air raid, but it has a lot of power runs, so it's a power raid is what they call it. All right, let's go defense. Held them to 3. That's better than 7. You got to beat up on their defense. There we go. Got the stop. 3 and out. All right, turn them over. Down the field. Let's go. Push it. Push it. I'll take the field goal. Back to a 7-point lead. Got him turned over again. Come on. And then we give it back. We hold them to 3 again. Well, I can live with us giving up 3 every time. They'll never catch us. They'll never catch us if we keep scoring touchdowns and they keep getting field goals. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Another field goal. 17-9. All right, now the offense is struggling. Come on, boys. Run the ball. Fuck. All right, tie game. 5.5 minutes left. There we go. Need a stop. There we go. Another touchdown. Let's go. Push it. 2-score lead. 2 minutes left. Get the ball back. Let's get one more just for the hell of it. Nope, we're going to punt. Because we know they're going to just march down and score because that's how it always happens. All right. Survived. Should not have been that close at all. And I don't know why my mic, the sound keeps clipping in and out. This is not me. 49er George, welcome in, man. How you doing? Let me check my connection here. Did you see that picture of sopapillas that I posted in NWO Discord? We went to we're trying to, our favorite Mexican restaurant closed, and so we're trying to find a new one. And my wife gave me the option between two of them, and I'm like, yeah, we've been to that one a lot. We've been to this one a little bit, but the one we've gone to a lot, their margaritas are watered down. They don't even taste like they have tequila in them. So let's go to the place where I know I'm going to taste the tequila at least, right? So they had these 28-ounce margaritas. It was awesome. I had fajitas and had a beautiful waitress. Man, she was gorgeous. And we had a really good time. Came back home, finished up season 3 of Jack Ryan. I got my wife hooked on Jack Ryan series. I had to go back and watch the first 2 seasons, and then we just finished up season 3 last night. So, all right, T. Clizzle. Exactly. 19 of 32, 298. Jordan doing the job. That's why we run this playbook. FG doing the job. What's our defense look like? Specta doing another job. Look at that. 10 tackles, 4 TFLs, and a sack. Oh. George, if I wasn't already married, I'd go find me a nice Latina. And the sexy girls with the brown eyes. Mm-hmm. Salma Hayek could cuss me out any day she wants. She's sexy as shit. That's you know how I like Salma. And I don't even give a shit about her breasts. I'm not caring about how big her breasts are. She's fucking... She turns the crank, George. She turns the crank. Oh. What's that movie she made with Matthew Perry? Fuck. Fools Rush In? Yeah. Oh my god. She is beautiful in that movie. He's kind of a dork, but she's just fire. Even when she's dressed in sweats and her hair's all up, she's cleaning house and she's chewing them out and just cussing them out in Spanish. I was like, oh man, she can talk to me like that any day. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, now we got an Iowa team coming in. George, this is the year. This is year 5. Almost every Sim Dynasty I run, we win a natty in year 5, almost without fail. It is very rare we don't win one in year 5. We should have won one last season. And we only need 2. I hope. About time. I can't win them anymore. I can't win Coach of the Year. We have 2 recruits left. They don't ever give it to me. All right, we're going to put it here to help our zone coverage because we know zone coverage is broken in this game. Let's go here. We have like 5 guys on the board, but we only need 2. These top 2 guys. Come on. All right, so we need Freeman and we need Wilson. These are just backup options. Don't care about them. But look at this class. 380. You got 280 D tackles. Look at this. 80 guard. Yeah, that's a good class. Yeah, these guys. Look at this. 84 power move, 83 pursuit, 87 finesse move. This guy doesn't have the power move, but he's got the finesse move. 80 strength. And then this guy, 85 pass block, 80 run block as a guard with 90 strength and 90 excel. And then this defensive end with 84 block shed. This is a quarterback. 88 speed, 83 throw power, 89 elusive, 81 carry, 95 speed, 83 man, 88 zone, 92 speed, 76 catch, 86 route. There's a center for you. 88 speed outside linebacker. Hey man, thank you for the sub. Sub for 23 months. Anyway, we're in really, really good shape. That 80 guard was an insta commit. Here, while I'm looking here, you can see the depth chart. Check this out. So this is T. Clizzle, and these are the backups. Look, we have a 90 sophomore. He's the one with 96 throw power. This is the starting running back here. This is FG's guy right here. And this is actually T. Clizzle. This is T. Clink's guy. This is Specta right here. And this is Revamped. This is Jimbo Jangles. Secondary could be better. But defensive line and linebackers. Look, we have 5 seniors linebackers because we had to replace. We didn't have any linebackers. I think we only had 3 guys returning after the first year, so we had to go get a bunch of linebackers in year 1. So. All right, 3 5-stars, 8 4-stars, 4 3s. We've already got 15 guys. And we're not even trying because we're hoping to win this year and be done. And we can't get past these guys in the top 25. We're stuck at 4 right now. Maybe Florida and Texas A&M can help us out. Here's my prediction. We're going to play South Florida. We're going to play USF or Miami of Ohio in the Natty. We're not going to play a good team. We're going to play one of those guys. Watch. You watch. We'll finally make it there, and it's going to be some stupid game that you would never expect. Well, this is just a sim. So I've been very frustrated with this one. So I told Specta we're not going to win back-to-backs like I did with Texas and Tennessee. So we're going to win a natty, and we're done. I'm done doing the recruiting sim dynasties for a little bit. I was getting burned out on gameplay. Now I'm getting burned out on this. So we're going to go back to my old head coach that was at Texas Tech. He's at Duke now. So we're going to go back there. We had our 95 or 96 game win streak snapped. So we're going to try and get that going again. And we'll go back to that. And then when MLB The Show comes out, we'll split it. So I'll do baseball and football. We won't just do football because I've been doing this game for 10 years. Getting tired of it. Yeah, Cardinals, I hate rain games too. We've already had 2 today. I had a stream last week. The first 4 games, we had 3 rain games. No, it doesn't bother me are snow games. As long as you don't have the other team in all white. Snow games don't bother me so much. You don't seem to turn the ball over so much. Yeah, this is water with Energy Mio in there, so my coffee wasn't enough. All right, who they have visiting? Couple of 3 stars. Anybody hurt? Their outside linebackers out. And we have another rain game.